We have been working on a new partnership for quite some time, and today was day one of that partnership. All right, they all think it's a picture of us, a video. This is the group that made this happen. What church are we at, Malie?
Pleasant Grove Cowboy Church.
Pleasant Grove Cowboy Church. And what are we doing?
Co-op.
Homeschooling Co-op. Growing. Afterschool America. Serving more kids. I can't wait. And they've even got is that a cowboy taxi? What is that?
Chuck wagon.
That's what I said.
It's a chuck wagon. We can have some good barbecue.
All right. Beans and teaching kids. I like it. This church in North Texas has ample space for us. Look at this beautiful common area. You can see two classrooms. Well, you can see the doors. That's a rodeo arena. We got a classroom down there. All the tables, all the space. There's a kitchen. There's restrooms. It is so perfect for our needs. Just a perfect partnership. I'm excited. Very excited. It's a brand new homeschooling co-op. Day one. I guess we have 4 classes. I should probably know. I'm only teaching 1. We're actually writing a book. I'm so excited about it. Let me tell you about some of the things we're going to talk about today in this class. So we're going to talk about storyboards. We're going to talk about tools for authors. We're going to talk about how to create character sheets. So storyboards, I mean, you know what a storyboard is, right? You're creating the story. Tools for authors, Descript, Canva, NaNoWriMo, and then these character sheets. These are some of the tools we're going to talk about, at least on day 1. For our budding authors. So today we're going to talk about ideas for books, book ideas, a daily devotional, a weekly devotional, family cookbook, creating your own autobiography, and choose your own Disney story. These are some of the ideas I had for me. I'm going to share them with the kiddos and see what theirs are. So the goal of today is just to get them excited for the idea. 15 to 19 weeks, I don't even remember, to be honest, so we're going to get pretty deep into it, but today is just to get them excited, talk about some of the tools we're going to be teaching them, and have a really good time, and hopefully get them, well, their juices flowing for an idea or 2 or 3 to create a book. Maybe you can read it. I guess I should tell you about the other classes too. So I'm doing junior high and high school kids. It's a small group. I think we're planning on having 5 or 6. I'm not really sure. We'll find out here shortly. And then the second class is an art class. I'm not teaching that one for that age group. And then we have the younger kids all together, a science class and an art class for them too. So it should be a really fun day. I don't know if it's science or art. It might be both, but the little guys are learning about owls today. I think a snow owl is in their future. I guess they're drawing him and learning about him. Pretty cool, right? Some of the kids coming in just before we get signed up. I'm excited, new faces. All right, the first session is over. I thought I would have 5 junior high and high school kids. I had 12. I'm ecstatic about that. Gonna learn how to write a book together. We talked about a cookbook, a family cookbook. We talked about a nonfiction book, like an autobiography. We talked about a fiction book where you create your own story, comic books, so much more. So the kids are going to think about it this week. We talked about our favorite books of all time, books we want to read, books we have read. It was really a neat conversation, really a bunch of neat kids. This class is going to be awesome. I'll give you some of their ideas. So the group a couple of them want to do a zombie book and another kind of horror genre book. Interesting because class is right next to a cemetery. I found that funny. Talked about doing group projects where they did different books. We talked about the book World War Z and how it was point of view specific. So there'd be like 12 different stories from how an event happens. Like in World War Z, it's the zombie apocalypse, and how from this perspective they did this, and from this perspective they did this, and how we might do a group project. Really neat group of kids. Well-developed ideas, kind of mythology, how there was a creature on the moon, a creature on Earth, a creature on the sun, and how their children have to take over for them when they're older. Some of these kids had very well thought out ideas and plans. Really neat group. Can't wait to see what they create this year. It's gonna be awesome. And now my 12 kids who are in my class, they're doing art for middle school and high school. And then we got the bigger group is the elementary. Well, the elementary, I guess it's little couple preschool and mostly elementary. I don't have a number. My group is 12. I think the younger group is probably double that. And they're doing science and they're doing art also. Get a couple of videos of them.
That's a mushroom.
Okay, so all your yellow over here. Let's get you some.
All right, so I've already stated I had 12 in my group, middle school and high school, 18 in the elementary, and then 5 in the preschool group. I love this. I'm so excited about it. In the middle school and high school art class, we learned brush skills. Very cool. Color bands, brush pressure, flick, painterly. I don't know what I'm talking about. Can you tell?
Pretty much down the whole time, but you're like applying different pressure as you go.
Oh, that makes more sense.
So color bands was the one you're applying even pressure the whole time. Brush pressure, you're changing the pressure up every time.
All right, so the parents and the kids are mostly out of here. We're just finishing up the cleanup. 35, 36 kids? I don't know. Mid-30s, under 40. I'm ecstatic. Such a neat group of kids. Love the new kids, love the veteran kids. Just a great day. So thanks for watching. If you're part of the group, thanks for being part of the group. And I guess I'll see you next week. Hopefully we'll do one of these every week. That's it. Bye for now.